Oh, yeah. And then she was like, it's okay, I got it. I really feel me. The guy had it's so fun.
Everyone's golden years in health and security must not be a privilege for some, but a right. This nation needs talent. We can live together. One family, one community, one vote at a time. It's a new day rising, one of unity and hope, of a shared belief in what's possible when we remember who we are. The greatest nation on earth. America.
Yeah, sure is.
So, I love you back. I love you back. Okay, so here's the thing. It all comes down to this. We are here together, this incredible mix of people from every background, every stage of life, under one roof together. And we are here together for many reasons, including because we love our country. We love our country. We love our country. And when you love something, you fight for it. Fight for it. And I do believe it is one of the highest forms of patriotism, the expression of the love we have for our country, to then fight for its ideals and to fight to realize the promise of America. That's what we are about. That's what we are about. And I have always believed in our nation's promise because I have lived it. So I grew up as a child of the Civil Rights Movement. My parents would take me to the marches when I was a stroller. And there were people there, and history has told us, there were people there from every walk of life, coming together to fight for freedom and for opportunity. You know, growing up, I saw how hard our mother worked to give her daughters the same chances our country gave her. And I was blessed to have family by blood and to have family by love who instilled in me the values of community, compassion, and faith. I have spent my life fighting for people who have been hurt and counted out, but who never stop believing that in our country, anything is possible. I have lived the promise of America, and I will tell you, today, I see the promise of America in everyone who is here, in all of you, in all of us. We are the promise of America. We are. We are the promise of America. And I see it in the fathers and the mothers and the grandparents who work hard every day for their children's future. I see it in the women who refuse to accept a future without reproductive freedom. I see it in the men that support them. I see it in Republicans who have never voted for a Democrat before, but have put the Constitution of the United States above party. promise of America in all the young leaders who are here and voting for the first time. I love Gen Z. I do. And here's one of the things that I love about this generation, this incredible generation. You all are rightly impatient for change. I know that about you. And here's the thing, because you all have only known the climate crisis and are leading then the charge to protect our planet and our future. You who grew up with active shooter drills and are fighting to keep our schools safe. You who now know fewer rights than your mothers and grandmothers are standing up for freedom. Let's reach out to family, friends, classmates, neighbors, co-workers. And as we do, I have one request on top of everything else I've asked of you. Let's be true to what our campaign has been about from the very start, which is to be intentional about building community. Let's build community while we are doing this. Let's build community and be intentional about it. Let's be intentional about building coalitions, because we know, look, there's been so much about this last decade that it's just, but the thing is that the tenor of it has been to try and make people feel alone. To make people, and you know, when you make people feel alone, it's a way of trying to disempower people. To suggest to them you don't have people. To suggest to them you don't have community, which is not true. And that's why I say let's be intentional about, in the face of a stranger, seeing a neighbor and understanding that our power to lift each other up is immense. And let us do it with the spirit of knowing the vast majority of us have so much more in common than what separates us. And we are all in this together. We are all in this together. Because, you know, from the very start, our campaign has not been about being against something, it is about being for something. A fight for a future with freedom, opportunity, and dignity for all Americans. And so in these final hours, let us remember that there is power in knowing that we are together. And let us remember that your vote is your voice, and your voice is your power. And you are powerful, and you remember that. So today, Michigan, I ask you, are you ready to make your voices heard? Do we believe in freedom? Do we believe in opportunity? Do we believe in the promise of America? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.